welcome back to Pappy Tinkers. I apologize if I sound a little bit different today because I'm wearing one of those cordless mic things, and I think it sounds different to me, but hopefully it'll still be okay. We got a little shout out going on today. I stole this idea for displaying my shop cards from Tom over at Rambler 69. It's not as good as Tiffany's with their little scrapbook, but I figure it'll work for now. You guys have seen the shout out for John at Amateur Scale Hobbies. Great guy. He's always commenting on everybody's videos. We got Tim over at Rat Daddy's Customs down here in Edgewater, Florida, near the Edgewater Dragway. Nice place to go. John at Law Scale Models. He's got some great stuff, but he's a little bit trouble with YouTube getting it going. But check him out and give him a little love. He's made a bunch of videos of card shout outs. Corey from my home state of Ohio. Beautiful, beautiful scale dioramas that are just fantastic. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure to go there. Tiffany, Dirt Road Cinderella. Oh, she's got some beautiful models. She's just a fantastic person and a great builder. I talk to her just about every day. But I also made the trip to Ohio, and I've got all kinds of stuff to show you from my little haul. All right, now down onto the hobby shop hauls. We picked up the Batmobile. I know, I just got another Batmobile, but this one comes with the Penguin and the Catwoman figures. Stealing the Batmobile and driving away. They don't come pre-painted like any other ones. It shows them as something you have to glue together and paint, but still, that's pretty cool, and you can't find very many of those. So I picked that up, and I have to admit, I've been having a case of tweezer envy. So I finally got me a set of the pointy curved tweezers, so I can be like everybody else and have the fancy looking tweezers. I picked up some Plastistruck Bondine, and this stuff is really good. It's a really fast acting liquid glue. Comes with a brush in the bottle. Sorry about the dog shaking the camera there, but you know, the Tinker dogs are always around. And I got some Alclad clear lacquer to try out. I haven't used this before, but back in the old days, lacquer was the stuff to use on all the hot rod cars. Well, we'll see if it still makes a shine or not, and if I wasted $11 or not. Okay, let's get that off to the side with my fancy tweezers. Next, I stopped at the hobby shop that was right down the street from me in Ohio, Hamilton Hobbies, and I picked up the Mobius 65 Chevy Gasser. Now I know all you guys probably build it. I'm probably the only one of all us internet modelers that haven't built this one. But now I finally got it, and I think I have some plans for it already. And this looks like a really spectacular kit. I have to confess, it looks very nice. And I also picked up some Mission Models paints there. We have a Pearl Deep Charcoal, a color shifting blue, or is this red? I don't know. It looks white. But we'll find out what it actually is once I spray it on something. And some Pearl Deep Black. Might go on this Nova, I'm not sure yet. On the way back, me and Sparky stopped in Louisville because I was making some good times. We found Scale Reproduction Hobby Shop. I met the owner, Brian, and he's a great guy. He even let Sparky come in and cool down in the shop with me on that hot day. We looked around. They've got trains, they've got RC, they've got military, they've got auto, they've got everything. And Tim from Throttle Power, I believe he stops there a bunch of times too. But I had a great time in there, and so did Sparky. He could smell the shop dog all the time. But I picked me up a Hot Rod Lincoln. I've been wanting to build one of these, and I've seen a couple that have been built, and they just look cool, kind of the modern pro street. And I got some ideas already in mind for this one. I think this looks pretty good. Plus, they're hard to find. So I picked that up. And another model that I had, they had a great selection there at Scale Reproductions Hobby, and I had a hard time picking them out. But I picked up the 69 Barracuda. I never built one before. And it's got some nice options in it. Got the 383 block engine in it. And I've always liked this style. Always wished I could have had a Barracuda back in the days. I came close, but the deal fell through. So I guess I'll have to settle for one in 1/25th scale. Anyways, I know you guys are excited to see these things built, so I'm going to sign off for now and get to cracking on some of these things. And hopefully we'll have some videos of these out very soon. Oh, like the pen I made? It's a bolt action pen. I don't have a fancy pointer yet, but I think I might just stick with this pen instead. Helps point out the bullet points. Ha ha ha! Anyways, thank you for tuning in and sticking around for the whole video. Remember to build something, like and subscribe if you liked my video today, and we'll see you next time on Pappy Tinkers.